Okay. Kind regards. Badgeretta. See this game.
Review started.
Got myself in trouble in this game and allowed black to have his way too much, even gave up a group to Weasley. Hello, good noodle. Welcome, welcome. Joke's on you, already ate. Trying to make me hungry. I ate before the stream today. He felt that black had their way too much. Yeah, they're playing this really annoying style. Okay, but just settle. So far, you're playing perfect. You could go here as well. I'll make a base, but Problem is, this is only one eye, and this is two eyes. Okay. Probably want to cap. Okay. Nah, just surround it. Just trap it. Just trap it. It's good enough. It is good enough. Trapping it is good enough. And then you can go pincer over here. You can play a big move over here. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. Possible. Your opponent... What the heck? So it's just dead. Oh, premature killization. Okay. Just block and it's dead. Yeah, it's just dead. Oh, you could have killed the whole group. Oh well. Okay, it's good for you. You said you got tricked by black, but black's killing themselves. Of course he wants them to go black's way. Black's plan is to die. So of course you want them to get their plan. Okay. Approach. You could also go for the Chinese opening pattern, like this. That's possible. Okay, very nice. I think blocking your base is a good idea. Like up here too. I think just blocking your base would make the fights go in your favor in the future. Okay. You punished, very good. Okay, so now we just need a big move. Let's look for a weak group. There's a nice floating group right here. Okay, yep. That one's not good because you're just getting cut. Cut it off. You want to cut the whole group off or whatever, and then run away while trying to surround. If you go like this, then I'm going to break through your cutting points. And the way to do it is actually here. Like that. It's a clamp to Suji. It utilizes the weaknesses of this cutting point, basically. Tiger's mouth. This is a double tiger's mouth shape. This one is very much not a double tiger's mouth shape. Because that's an Atari. You have to do that. So it's a little bit worse because I get another peep up here. Potentially there's a ladder. Right, so it's not nearly as good. Just fix it, have no Aji. Just peeps, no Aji. Yeah, the fact that it took you 2 moves to fix is not good. Okay, go down, yep. I'm not sure what you're stressing about with this game. You're winning. Maybe you're not counting it. But I would... You say black's getting their way, but you're winning, like, the game. You're doing good. So I think you're overthinking the game. Oh, dear. Fix and keep your starts yourself right there. Yeah, because you lost your cutting stones. Stay alive. Stay alive. Let's see if we can make this not look so scary. First off, we want to just look at the territory, right? This is territory. This is territory. This is territory. This we want to call a framework or a moyo, because I can place a stone in there and survive, so it's not territory. Okay, for white, this is territory. This is territory. This is territory. This right here is ×2 because of dead stones. So let's take this, cancel out that, and then we can take a second part that's this big because of the dead stones and cancel out that. So all I have to worry about is this right side. Okay, we can say this and some of this cancels out that. Okay, so all I need to think of is this chunk right here and cancel out the potential chunk right here. So all I need to do is destroy one chunk with an invasion. So I just need one move over here. Okay? The reason is in white's favor is because big move wise, white only needs one move, but globally black has a weak group here, a weak group here, and a weak group here. White only has one possible weak group right here. So what am I going to do? I'm going to fix this weak group in Sente. Right? I'm going to play something to fix this weak group in Sente. Maybe something like this. Fix my weak group in Sente. Fix my weak group in Sente. Once I'm fixed in Sente, I'm going to go invade in a way that also attacks their weak group. So maybe I go here. All of a sudden, by me settling myself, because defense first, but I use their weak group to do it. This is very 5Q plus level thinking. But I use their weak group to settle myself. And then I go destroy the area that is the only thing that black will be ahead by. I destroy it by invading. And I use their weaknesses or their weak group to destroy it in Sente. So because black left weakness laying around all over the board, I can do everything I want in Sente. The moment you can count, you should start doing it. Because even if you can't count, you should start comparing shapes. Because the game is an exchange rate game. You can get an instinct for the score as you get stronger and play more games. But technically speaking, if you count it, you know. If you count it, then you know that I'm losing by this area, or I'm winning by this area, or it's an even game. Knowing what the score is really helps you come up with a game plan. So it's hard to make a strategy if you don't know what the score is or what you need to win. It's called your win condition. What is your win condition? How do you know what the win condition is if you don't know the score? So the moment you can start counting as close to as accurately as you can, you need to do it. And just understand there's a difference between actual points versus potential points. You can count the territory, the actual points, but the potential points requires a whole move to get it. So keep that in mind. Great, I'm glad it helped. And then the second thing you need is you need to keep track of the weaknesses on the board. This is the hard part, right? This is the part that's a lot more difficult for people to understand. This is not settled. This is not settled. This is not settled. This is half settled because 4 spaces 1 eye. Okay? So we have 3 not settled things for black and 1 potentially unsettled thing for white. So yeah, all that information combined, I much prefer white in this position because I'm just going to utilize all of this. I'm also confident that if the game is within 10 points, my end game will catch me up because I've researched my end game. Now I want you to watch this. Now this section just got destroyed by half. And now black has a section right here, which cancels out this section. Because this score will cancel out this score. So in other words, In 2 moves, you lost this entire chunk. That is how important keeping stuff cut off is. This was your base. This was your base. So this one was quite important. Okay. Keep in mind that there's a Knight's move right here. Knight's moves have cutting points. Okay, what about this cutting point, though? That actually wasn't a cutting point. That wasn't a cutting point. This is a cutting point. This is a ladder. This one is a ladder. So you made a mistake there. You assumed it was a cutting point instead of reading it. Always double check. Ladders and nets give you more moves. Ladders and nets means you don't have to respond if you can read them. Fix something. Black's not alive yet. Black goes a move. Is Black just dead? No, Black's not dead. Yeah, Black's not dead. Black's not dead. But still, it's close. Yeah, almost dead. Okay. Okay, you're attacking this stone, but you're severely underestimating your weaknesses down here. So right here is good for this area, but you are severely ignoring this group down here. I don't know what that does. So you just sacrifice the whole group? That's almost a quarter of the board. It's like a quarter of the board. I don't know if I would sacrifice that. Don't sacrifice groups until 5Q. Just get that in your head. Groups should not die. So the thing is, this is not a sacrifice. You died and you accepted that you died. It's not a sacrifice unless it was intentionally sacrificed to get something else. If you didn't intentionally sacrifice it in advance in your head, and you just like, oh, this looks annoying to live, or I'm already dead, I'm just going to sacrifice it. No, that's not a sacrifice. You died. There's a big difference. Well, you have to get compensation for the group. Otherwise, it's not a sacrifice. So keep that in mind. You probably just died. You did get this in exchange, but this is so much bigger. So much bigger than that. Now you're losing by quite a large chunk, I would say. Yeah, if I'm Black, I'm just going to go in. I have plenty of cash. I have cash for, like, the next game I play. That's how much territory I have. I have territory that's going to leak into the next game that I play. That's how big this area is, okay? This area is future territory as well. So just destroy whites and Black wins. Is there anything else in this game? Just end game? Ooh, okay, let's see what happens. Any exciting stuff? The way this will work is your cutting points. So just start fixing cutting points. But whatever they do, just start fixing cutting points. Just fix cutting points. They do something, whatever, just start fixing cutting points. That's the only way it can live. It can't make 2 eyes in here. The only thing it can do is attack your cutting points. So just start fixing cutting points. Trying to find an opening. Like it's testing the Aji. Yeah, so the only other interesting thing in this game was Black tried to do stuff in the center. You effectively stopped it, which is good because you just did your reading. What's the score? Because you got a lot in that center. 40 points. Yeah. Don't sacrifice dead groups. You died. Yeah. I think that's that bottom side is where it's at. It's not a sacrifice if you die. That is a dead group, and you should review the game and figure out where did you lose control of the group. Where did you die? Did you not settle it? Did you ignore it too much? That's what you review. That's what you find in the review. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the review and found it helpful. And shout out to the lessons. I do teach Go for a living. If you like my teaching style and are considering getting lessons from someone, hopefully you will consider me. We do have a Black Friday discount code going on. If you use code BFriday, you can actually get 33% off of the lesson bundle packs right there. And if you're on Samego Dragon and you would like a lifetime membership, you can use the code BFriday or just click the picture on Samego Dragon. And you will also get 33% off of the lifetime membership, which is like $100. So I don't think I'm going to give a bigger discount than that for a lifetime ever. So I that's the biggest discount I could possibly give on a lifetime. So if you want that, it exists for the next 2 weeks, I think. However long it is till the Black Friday. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that.